Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's been a while since I've done a pickup video, so I figured I'd kind of show what I picked up through the summer that I still know that I bought. I've got a few more shoes here and there that I've either lost the boxes on or just don't remember when I picked them up. So I think I've got about 5 to 10 more pairs that I just can't remember. But this is kind of what I picked up this summer. Spent a lot of time on StockX just doing kind of that low bid on stuff, $25 minimum, just kind of seeing what I get, and just kind of picking out stuff that I wasn't familiar with and thought was cool. Personally, I've found that I think I like getting the deal better than getting the hype. I found that most of these in this little stack right here are big time sleeper shoes, and I don't know, I enjoyed opening them and wearing each of these a little bit more than I would have with a hyped up Jordan 1 I found. But anyways, let's start with the pair I decided to break out and wear today. They are the Derupt Runners from Adidas. No boost on these, but they got a real squishy insole. And here's bird's eye view of them. And they go with my Duff Beer shirt I am wearing today. Pull that off real quick. Let's see the bottom. They're kind of crazy. And then they've got this like netting all over them. And there's the insole. It's hard to see it, but that thing is pretty squishy. And as you can tell, it's one of those kind of form-fitting sock style. Pretty lightweight and actually real soft right out the bat. Just put these on maybe an hour ago or so. So anyways, we'll get on to the next one. Try to run through all this real quick because I know I'm not the most interesting channel in the world, and these are not hyped shoes except for maybe one or two of them in here. Recently I went through and picked up a few waterproof Converse, and here's the first. It's a read marked with Gore-Tex. Got a inner lining, and so you are waterproof up to ankle height. And wore these yesterday, pretty comfortable. I actually bought two of these. I was able to find one pair for $42, and then one for I think it was like $52 after it shipped. But anyways, real comfortable. And a pretty good deal compared to what these are retail. And again, bought two pairs of those. And if you're wondering why, you've probably seen on this channel, if you've watched that I do a bunch of waterproof shoes. I'm a plumber, and I'm not really a huge fan of wearing boots. If I can get away with it, I'll wear tennis shoes, and I'm a fan of the going waterproof with my tennis shoes. So anyways, there's Converse All-Star 70, like 1970 model. I don't personally know the difference between them all. Another pair of Adidas. That first pair, okay, I've got the StockX tag in here, I'm pretty sure. These are about $48 after shipping. So I guess I bid $35 on that, and they're going right $14 for shipping, $13.95 I believe. These are the Marvel pack from Adidas, and these are the Thors, and these are Boost. I haven't worn these yet, other than trying them on. Marvel on the paper. See if I can get that. So Marvel and Adidas. It's backwards, obviously. There we go. And here is the Thor shoe, and that's, what is it? Marquee Boost, and it has got a lot of boost in these things. You can feel them. They're a little bit wild there with the little back. At least it didn't have some wings or some shit like that on it. And then on the front here is you've got Thor's hammer. So that's kind of a cool little touch. Inside, let's see. Doesn't look like anything too special other than the Marvel tag in there, but again, see, these were another StockX thing. See if I can find what I paid on those. These were $50 after shipping. And this was, I think, like my 5th or 6th purchase on there, so you can see that they dropped the shipping charge on those. That's the only pair I've gotten that they've done that. I think the next pair I buy might be the same, but not sure. And it's got that little icy blue. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that'll yellow in time, kind of like Jordans do or not. But anyway, there's the Marvel Thors. Was in the local, we've got a Nike and a Reebok outlet here in town, and ran through, and neither one of them ever have Jack in there. Did pick these up though. The whole store was half off, and I got these for, I think, 35 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. And they are the Club 85 vintage. Actually, was one of the few pair of name brand shoes my parents bought me. I remember they picked these up for me like when I was in like 7th grade at a Mervyn's, if you guys remember Mervyn's. But these are the vintage pairs. So they've got like a yellowish tint to them, you know, kind of like they're worn. Pretty nice leather on these things, if you can see. And again, haven't worn these yet, so I'm not sure. They felt pretty. They felt similar to like a Stan Smith or something like that when I was wearing them in the store. A little bit of cushioning, but you can tell there's not just a whole lot to it. And that leather is almost like probably like almost a quilted, I guess, if that's the proper term. But anyways, a little bit yellowish tint on all those, and just a little flashback shoe from my youth. Only reason I picked it. Also picked up my first pair of Diadora since I was a little kid. And nothing special about these. Here is the tag on them. See if I got a price. I don't remember what I paid on these, but I'm pretty sure it was like around $30 or so. But anyways, they're just kind of plain Jane Diadora, but I like blue suede shoes, to tell you the truth, so these are kind of my style if I ever bust them out. And Converse them, I don't know, some people are Diadora fans. So there we go. Nice materials on that. And let's see here. Making a little progress. We got getting there. It looks like only about 8 more shoes to go. We will, I guess, go ahead and get this one first. This is here's the tag. It's the, I believe it's the SB collab, and no, it's not the Laker ones. I missed out, and I got the New York to Paris. Actually, like 3 or 4 weeks afterwards, they were still sitting on the shelf, and I have worn these, and been trying to beat on them a little bit, and the pink's starting to come through a little. So these, and they have not been cleaned. I just gotten on, skateboarded, worn them to work. I think I've dug a hole with a shovel with these even. But anyways, there's those, and I actually really like them. And this camera's not doing them any justice, but they're a decent quality on the leather for a Jordan, or seem like it to me. You know, I'm no expert, and these came with a whole bunch of laces. Here's the colors. We got a black, like a peach, and that wild pink color. Yeah, you can even see like the grass flakes and stuff on this one. But okay, there's that. Again, a non-hype shoe, but I was pretty happy to get those. I like that whole little paint change thing with those. I think that's pretty cool. Go through this one real quick. This is just a Puma that was like 25 bucks. I thought would make a good summer shoe, but I never busted it out. I liked the little tropical pattern in it. And I don't know. Pumas just fit me well, so I tend to like them. And I think I've worn these once or twice. I was thinking I hadn't, but I guess I have. But anyways, pretty decent low dollar shoe. You know, plenty of shoes out there to choose from. They don't have to be $500-600 shoes either. right there. Truthfully, you're better than 80% of the people out there with those little $25, $30 shoes. Those are probably the best ones I've got, so I'll hold off on those. Here's another pair of Stock X, and these are the EQT Support Ultras. They've got Boost in them. They're kind of like the little Ultra Boost runner bottom, basically, except for they've got a torsion bar in them. These are weird. I don't really know how to describe it other than they're made for somebody that I don't even know. It almost feels like it pushes your toes the opposite direction from the way they want to go. It's not horrible, but it's I don't know. It's just weird and takes some getting used to. Otherwise, I think they're pretty sharp looking shoes, especially as cheap as they were. Damn, it's hot out here. It's like 97 out here today. Let's see. Next ones are, well, you can read that. These are the Sneaker and Stuff collab, I believe, is what they were called. And I have beat the hell out of these. Wear them to work all the time. They're, I don't know, they're that nice little, just feels like you're wearing another one that's hard to describe just because they're so lightweight. It's almost like you don't have anything except for that little pillow under your foot. No support at all in these things, though. If you stop, your foot keeps going, and I could see twisting an ankle in these pretty bad if you did any more than just walking around. Anyways, I want to say, yes, Sneaker and Stuff collab. These were like, again, another one that was like, well, there's two. What were those? 48 after shipping, so I bid 35 on those, and then that shipping gets you. So, another pair, under 50 bucks. Whew, getting towards the end here. What do we have here? We've got another pair of waterproof Converse, another pair of Gore-Tex ones, and I wore these to work today. I got these in the mail recently, but they're another Converse 70 model, and that's what they look like. Same thing as the black and white ones, other than the materials are a little different on the outside. And nice little, like, harvest gold color on those things or something. But there's those. Again, I'm trying to run through this as quick as I can, guys. Just let this stuff stack up, and if I waited too much longer, I'd forget it. What I got exactly. Got some Air Max. I got the Have a Nike Day Air Max 1s. And they're wild, but I don't know. I've liked these and worn these several times actually, but still look pretty good on the bottom. Girls love these damn shoes. You wouldn't believe how many damn girls have stopped me and asked me about these. It's crazy. I don't know. Just this you could get right now probably around $100 or so from what I've seen. 90, $100 on these. They seem to be sitting, didn't sell the way Nike thought they would, I guess. But in my opinion, nice shoe for an Air Max 1. Heavy but solid shoe, and girls love them. Next one is the lunar landing, or no, Mars landings. And I've worn these a couple times. Not me, but they are. I like these a lot. And most of you probably know they've got 3M in them, so when that light hits them just right, these things are crazy. Yes, that's it. Most people have probably seen all these. And then my last pair that I can remember, I think I picked up some Vans too this summer, but I couldn't remember which ones. Last one, if I can focus in. Of course I can't. Weird that it picked up everything else. There we go. I don't know why it's not focusing. Anyways, these are the Spider-Man Origin. It's apparently not going to focus in. These are a Canadian model. If it would focus, it says CAD on the little, you know, instead of retail or whatever, it's CAD for Canadian. $2.15 retail. Gosh, I don't know why that won't focus. Fuck it. Anyways, these are pretty badass, and still have not got a chance to wear them yet, but they are nice. I don't even mind the little 3M comic dots on there or whatever. These are sick ass shoe in my opinion, and I'm just waiting to bust these out. What else? Oh, and I got a pair of Travis Scott ones, UA. Well, I think they're UA, but I'm not sure. The price I got for them definitely was, or that I bought them for, definitely was a UA price. But I've seen one or two pairs, and mine are as good, if not better, than any pair I've seen. Quality on them is excellent. I didn't pull them out there on the bottom of the stack, and I had to get probably like 20 or 30 different boxes moved. So in the future, I'll show those and let you guys see what the quality on those things is. These, they kind of dropped the ball not putting any ties to. Look at that too. I've never even worn them. They're starting to yellow a little bit, so I guess I'm gonna have to wear these pretty soon. And it doesn't look like it from there though. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Nobody sees the bottom. That blue's coming off in the box too. Look at that. See what I mean? Why enjoy the $30 shoes over the $200 shoes? What the hell? But anyways, I don't know, I'll bust these out at some point. And back to the trials. At some point pull those Travis Scotts out too and let you guys see the quality on those, because those things are pretty damn amazing. If they, well, I'm like 98% sure they're 98%ers. Anyways, that's kind of my summer hauls, summer pickups that I can remember. Otherwise, I've just been kind of screwing with my truck. Recently did a mid-muffler delete on that thing, and it sounds mean as hell. I've got a couple little clips I just need to edit together if I ever get time to do that. But otherwise, thanks for hanging around so long, if you made it, and maybe I'll see you in the next year or so. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and hope everybody's doing great, and take care.